Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Today it's going to be a sheet pan Hawaiian chicken. You can absolutely use fresh pineapples. I've got cans. That's what I'm going to use, and I'm also going to use some of that juice. We're going to use some cornstarch, some rice vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, some ketchup, some soy sauce, some garlic. That is about a pound of chicken tenders that I've cut into bite-sized pieces. I've got these 2 cans of pineapples here. I've got a cup of bell peppers, red, yellow, and orange, a cup of red onions. We've got brown sugar here. We're going to use some of this ginger, garlic salt, Mrs. Dash, some smoked paprika, and some black pepper. And there is your shot of everything we're going to use to make this absolutely amazing dish. In this case, let's get mixing and baking. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this sauce going. And we're going to put in about, I would say, 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then I'm going to put in about 1/3 of a cup of this ketchup. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, okay? Gigi's got some goodness going on over here. I'm going to put in some of that pineapple juice. About 3 tablespoons or so. Okay, maybe about 1/3 a cup of that as well. I'm going to also put in some of this brown sugar. And we're going to put in, I would say, maybe a couple of tablespoons. Maybe 3. I'll put in 3 tablespoons. You can always adjust your flavors. So about 3 tablespoons. And this is some good stuff, I'm telling you. We're going to go in with that rice rind vinegar as well. I'm going to put in about 1.5 tablespoons. I'm going to put in some of that cornstarch. I need a good 2 tablespoons, at least 2.5 tablespoons or so. This container's almost gone. So that's about it. I'm going to give that a quick little stir. Oh yeah. This is going to be amazing. Okay. We're going to also go in. I guess I can take that out so you can see the sauce better. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to go in with some of this Worcestershire W sauce. And we need a couple of tablespoons of that. Okay. And I'm going to put in some of my garlic. And garlic is another one of those things you kind of got to judge and gauge what is you like the most. I'm going to put in a good 2 tablespoons, which is probably more like 3. And you kind of got to gauge that one again. I'm going to go in some of this vinegar. I said vinegar. Put some of the ginger. And I'm going to put in a good tablespoon of that. I love ginger. But a little bit does go a long way. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and put in the seasonings now. I'm going to put in about a good tablespoon of black pepper. I'm going to do the same with the smoked paprika, a good tablespoon. The same with the garlic salt, a good tablespoon. And a good tablespoon of Mrs. Dash. Excuse me. And then we're going to give this a good whisk and preheat that oven and have that oven preheated to 350, okay? So that's our sauce that we are going to pour over all that yumminess that we have going on. All right. And so I'm going to move all this stuff out the way and get that cookie sheet over here, and I'll be right back. All right. And this is another one of my 30-minute meals. Dinner will be on the table in 30 minutes or less, okay? And you can absolutely make more chicken. This was 7 tenders. You can use breast for this as well. I'm going to go in with that cup of bell peppers. And you can also make your bell peppers bigger than this. They don't have to be this small. I just like bite-sized pieces like this, okay? All right. Look at that. How yummy is that looking already, right? Well, guess what we're getting ready to do to this? Now we're going to pour over that sauce that we made. And we're just going to pour it all over. Yum, yum. I'm telling you, you need to make some. Okay? And then we're just going to kind of toss this around. Get everything all incorporated with all those juices that we just made. We'll also have juices left over. You can put this over rice if you want to. You can put it over mashed potatoes. You can put it over anything you want to. You can put it over noodles. And if you want more sauce, just make more sauce. Okay? That's all you have to do. Then we're going to spread this out and we're going to cook it in the oven for 10 minutes. Then we're going to bring it out and we're going to do a little bit something else. Okay? So that's all I'm going to do. Put this in the oven 10 minutes. And when I take it out in 10 minutes, I'll show you what the next step is that I'm going to do. Okay? And I'll be right back. 10 minutes, 350. All right, it's been 10 minutes. This chicken is pretty much done. That's one of the advantages to doing it in little cubes. So we're going to go ahead and put in those pineapples. And I'm only using that one can. And we're going to mix that on in with this. You can use as little or as much as you want. But I am going to use that whole can. I just kind of diced it up a little bit. And then we're just going to mix that in a little bit. And then once we mix it in, we're going to put it back into the oven and let it cook for another 10 minutes. And then this meal will be done. That's it. That's all. That simple, that easy, and dinner on the table in under 30 minutes. Okay? I'm going to make some rice to go with this. Okay? So, like I said, you can put anything you want with this. You can take this and put this on top of some flatbread and make a pizza. All right? Okay, so I'm going to get this in the oven, give it that 10 minutes, and I'll come back and give you her close-up. I'll be back. And there she is over a bed of brown rice. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to share. That's just a little cilantro on there. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You'll know you'll see Gigi on the next one. Take care, you guys.